it seems he got fined $40,000 for this. And this is not the first instance we've seen of a no homo comment being fined. Jokic had arguably a more egregious one, more sexual, because his was no homo. He's longer than you expect. And this guy is just like, oh, they look good. No homo. But yet there's a discrepancies in the fines. Jokic was only fined $25,000. Is this white privilege?
Ooh,
Sneeb, inflation. I'm going inflation.
Okay, yeah.
You're listening to the Gather Step.
Gather Step.
Gather Step.
Gather Step.
Gather Step podcast featuring Trill Gene and Bake Boom Wall.
Yeah, fuck
I can't stand his ass. And remember, he had beef with like Klay Thompson too. Which was, like,
and bro, you're like a developer weirdo, like nerd.
I don't even know what he does. I don't think he even develops shit. He just
marketer,
like,
weirdo.
He's like a brand ambassador at the most, and it's
brand
just
ambassador,
bullshit.
Yeah, but you know,
him.
with Ronnie 2K, I think the biggest thing is I don't think he really knows hoops like that, bro. I'm just saying, like Ronnie 2K. So there's a lot of things that he fumbled, especially with Rachel Demita. I think she was a great host. For me personally, I thought she was just beautiful. And you know, I was young, and I was probably like, how old were you? This was like, when was Rachel Demita a host? This is 2023 now, like 10 years ago.
Not even close to that long ago.
8?
No, it was like from when I was like 18 to like 20, I think.
What's up, Gomez?
And maybe before that, but yeah, it was pretty recent. And then it was tragic. It was a tragic release of Rachel Demita.
Bro, I used to download I used to have the mobile app for 2K, and I would like go every day and like watch like the Rachel Demita show because it would give me free VC for quizzes and shit.
Oh yeah.
But I was like, this is bearable, and I will do these quizzes as long as Rachel Demita is on the show. You know what I'm saying?
She increased engagement.
Absolutely.
Sure.
Absolutely. So they messed up, Ronnie 2K.
Yeah.
Yeah. If I, like we were saying, if I was NBA Live or if I was EA Sports, I would save X amount of millions of dollars to try to resurrect NBA Live, bro, if they have the rights. And I would hire Rachel Demita. I'd give her a bag. I'd give you like 50 million maybe for like 5 years. Give her on a contract. Cause you know, she's still like, she's kind of like entering like the 30s MILF territory, you know? So it's like a different audience, you know, but she's still worth that value in my opinion.
Yeah.
And we'd run it. We'd run it up. Oh,
for sure. So we had a big week with the NBA trade deadline.
Huge trade deadline.
And your team had a huge week acquiring Kyrie Irving. What's your reaction to that?
I mean, we did something that I thought was going to be impossible. I thought this was going to be something that's just in our dreams, you know. I didn't really want to get high on it. As a Mavericks fan, as a Dallas fan, Dallas Cowboys fan, I don't really get high on our sports teams. I just kind of ride the wave as I see. And so it so happened that we got Kyrie. And so I'm just ecstatic, you know.
I thought for sure he was going to Lakers. Like, as I said in the last episode, I thought it was like destiny.
You know what this means, Jake?
Hope.
Oh, okay, bet. Because Kyrie does that all the time.
Oh, okay. Yeah.
What's up, Martin Garcia 360?
Right. It's like good luck too. But yeah, Kyrie. Is he a 1-year rental though?
He could be. It all depends on what we do in the playoffs.
Yeah.
If we even make it to the playoffs.
Jump ship even if y'all make it to like the semi-conference finals.
Maybe even the finals, bro. And we don't win. He gonna talk that talk. But sometimes, hey, I don't know, man. I think this is a team that has so much talent now with Luka and Kyrie that even like chaos, even like something that you would think would not work with two dominant ball handlers could be so crazy they could work because of their sheer talent.
Yeah.
So We'll see.
It fucks with defenses, and there's like another team, like the Suns, that there's no defense for that. But we'll get to that. And then you had a video of Kyrie's. Oh shit! Sneeb's setting away in the sunset.
Oh man, how you doing, Sneeb?
Last week I said it too. I found this funny picture and I thought I would save, and it didn't. So it defaulted to this. It was like me in this crazy looking control room, and I was like, "Oh, it looks weird as hell."
Sneeb, you gotta get. We have another segment later where we talk about Sneeb's new team. So maybe Sneeb, next time your background could be your new team.
Oh yeah, your new favorite team.
Discuss
so what you're gonna do? No. Here's what's gonna happen. I'm gonna spend the next week decking out this room for that new team. That's what it's gonna be. The whole next week, I'm gonna deck out the whole room.
We should get Sneeb like something small and commemorative that commemorates his team, like a show and tell, and like show like what we get. Like I would get him like a Funko Pop.
The Funko Pop. That's exactly that was my first thought. But
I don't know. You see my bike? Oh, this guy just fucking ruined it right there. That's
we'll edit that out. We'll edit that out. Sorry, guys.
And Gene's live on TikTok. That's why he's randomly saying things.
I'm gonna stop saying that. I'm gonna give you the last shout out. Not famous. So Jesus Lopez, what's up? That was the last one. That was the last one. Okay, I'm locked in. Sorry, guys.
So Kyrie played his first game.
Yes.
How do you do?
He did. I would give him a rating, like say, like just regular pass or fail. He passed maybe like a B plus. I think he had some points. Key
scored
points
on Kawhi right there.
Yeah. So let's take a look at this. You have him in his famous triple threat. He can literally triple threat, shoot, drive, do whatever, pass. And he just basically takes it in and has a crazy finish. And you know, Kyrie is one of the best finishers, underrated small finishers in the NBA because he knows how to create that contact and finish either on his left foot, you know, right hand, right foot, left hand, you know, right foot, it don't matter. And he can contort in the air while still having the body control. And he's so quick when he does it, you think he's taking one dribble to lull you asleep. And the quick 1-2 pickup, he got that. He has so many high pickup, low pickup, side pickup, ear pickup. And that's like the ultimate, and he could shoot. I mean, bro, like this dude was cooking. So whenever we're ready for this video.
Sneeb's in the booth. God, he's so good at like when you're coming down, like it's so hard to control the finish. He's mastered that.
What do you see here, Sneeb?
A lot of luck.
So Sneeb does not like Kyrie, and let's go ahead and get into why this is.
Well, you know, so I didn't really have a full, you know, NBA team that I was a fan of. I'm not a fan of the NBA. I was just like, if I had to pick a team, it'd be the Nuggets, right? Because, you know, I grew up in Colorado, wasn't born here, but grew up here my entire life. So Nuggets, why not, you know? But then I figured, you know, once we started the podcast, it'd be kind of boring if it was always a 2v1 Nuggets fan thing. You know? Like the Nuggets are good, don't get me wrong. Like they'll probably always, sure, they'll be my number one team. But, you know, for the sake of learning to be a fan of basketball, I chose a team. And that was Brooklyn Nets because I liked the logo.
Right.
Somewhere I have a ranking. I should have that. I should have had that. I have the ranking of the teams that I did based on their logos. Remember? I was like, oh, I like this team. We
can bring that back.
I did a tier list based on their logos. So it would be curious to see where did I put the random team that got picked, you know? So anyways, I was Brooklyn Nets, and you know, they're a bit of a bandwagoner team, and they got Kyrie Irving on it, who just decides to, you know, great guy to have on a team, you know, that I decided to become a fan of. Didn't know anything about him. Just a great guy
he's a great guy.
Doing the most. Doing the most out there. So, Now he's no longer on that
time. This is your time to tell us why you don't like the Kyrie.
Oh, well, because he doesn't believe in vaccines and because because he doesn't use common sense.
Facts. Correct.
There you go.
He thinks the earth is flat? Is that another thing?
Yeah,
Kyrie,
yeah.
what the fuck?
Yeah, thinks the earth is flat.
I'm just gonna say, yo, Kyrie, I fuck with you, bro. You're Mavs now, Mavs for life, but
hey,
I
you just
fuck with
need
the
him
flat
to
earth
you just need him to make points.
I just say it like he don't give a fuck.
He doesn't give any fucks. Yeah, no,
like,
that's fair.
You know what? Fuck it. Just one day in a post game interview, it's just like.
Have you seen the interview with Luka?
Flat.
Yeah, and they're asking Luka, what do you think is the world round or Earth round or flat? And then Luka goes, I go with Kyrie. It's flat.
They were meant to be.
Oh man,
it's so funny, bro.
Then there's that little anti-Semite thing, but whatever.
Yeah.
He deleted his apology.
So
he deleted
his apology.
Yeah,
that's a move.
He does that, bro. Kyrie's gangster, bro. He deleted his apology about the whole thing while he even is in trouble this season
because he was forced to post it by fucking Joe Tsai.
Exactly.
Like I'm out of here.
Joe Tsai is a demon, bro.
Yeah.
Can we just talk about that for a little bit?
Like
Joe Tsai is a fucking. I'm sorry, I can't cuss, but like. He's a hypocrite, bro. Like he was like with Taiwan and what he's funding back home, and like his investments. Like, bro, you're saying, democracy and all this stuff, bro. He's just kind of he's to me
he's
fake,
in shady
bro.
areas too, like Alibaba and stuff.
Yeah, bro, Alibaba.
Yeah.
But anyway, Kyrie, man, I'm happy.
Yeah,
that's good. Even though he got no defense.
No defense.
Yeah,
no defense on the Mavs. Just outscore. I mean, that's what the West is looking like. It's going to be.
It's like the Phoenix. It's like the Phoenix Suns, D'Antoni.
It's just like
pace.
Who can score the most points in a certain amount of time? Essentially.
Yeah.
It's like, hey, you have this much time. Score. Go.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, it's pretty dope. I like it.
Ultimate D'Antoni was like, hey, you better shoot the fucking ball within 10 seconds. I'm pulling you from the fucking game.
yeah. Don't think, just shoot.
Yeah.
I got one quick question. About the Maverick Stadium. Do they have fire behind their baskets? I'm just wondering.
I don't remember them having that but the last time that I went to a Mavericks game was 2006.
Sorry, I guess the Nuggets are just cooler.
Too bad, man. You don't even have a good mascot.
Oh, that was like 15 years ago.
You don't have
fire now.
Does your mascot shoot half court backward shots and make them almost every time?
Yeah,
dude, Rowdy's pretty dope, bro. Rowdy, he's been around for a while. I think they're gonna replace him with like Robo Mavs Man or something. I don't know. Oh my god. Yeah, he looks. So the Mavs Man logo, the new mascot's gonna be like an Iron Man / RoboCop looking
terrible.
dude.
That's
terrible.
I
know. So let's not talk about
that's gonna get up there with the gorilla.
It hasn't happened yet. It hasn't happened yet. Low-key.
1-on-1 with the gorilla from Phoenix, worst mascot in the league.
Damn, I shouldn't have worn these shorts.
You're exposing yourself to TikTok.
Yeah, I'm pulling it. What was that? What was the old boy's name? Josh.
Josh Primo.
Josh Primo. Hey, shout out Josh Primo. Where you been at, cuz?
The guy, didn't he have to apologize?
Josh Primo, man.
Didn't he apologize?
What was that?
Did he apologize?
I think he was actually convicted.
He was. She dropped the charges.
She dropped the charges?
Yeah, she dropped all of it.
Did he have to settle?
I don't think so. I think it was just done with, and he had been released already. I don't know if that's what she was really after, but it was all over with. And he's like a free agent now, but nobody wants his baggage, which apparently he didn't even do. I don't know. It's crazy though.
Well, if he didn't do it, then why would people not want him?
I think it's just because of it's still racism. Assumed. Yeah, it could be too.
Recency bias. Racism. Yeah.
The racist bias.
But there's also not I don't know if there's really a spot for him anywhere.
The San Antonio biased.
Mm-hmm.
But
I was just saying, I don't know who would sign him at this point anyway.
Yeah, I mean, it's over, bro.
Yeah, he's done for.
You're gonna play for the Shanghai Sharks.
Yeah,
that's what is gonna happen.
You better learn how to speak Chinese, buddy. Okay. So, as we were saying, Sneeb got a new team.
Yeah.
And the way we did this was a wheel spin.
And Wheel of Fortune.
29 times until all teams are eliminated and there's only one remaining.
And this
Well,
was a work. This was a good detail. This was a work.
I was on break. What are you talking about, dude?
Yeah.
It was on break, aka work.
I was on break. And it was between the last one, what was it?
Milwaukee.
The Milwaukee Bucks and the Orlando Magic. And we eliminated the Bucks. So
you got the better fandom, I think.
I'm going to become a Magic fan for the rest of the season.
Let's go. Congrats.
For the rest of to you Magic fans, don't get too excited. He's only going to be here for a Kyrie year, so he might be bouncing next year. If let's not make you so Sneeb. I just want to say this: we did agree that this Magic team would just be your team, for this season only. But if you can somehow set an expectation and then surpass it, you can rock with the Magic, but you got to call it. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
If you could say, I would say the Magic could end number 10 overall in the year and be in the play-ins.
Yeah, make it to the play-ins would be a goal for them.
You might rock with the Magic next year, but we'll see.
Okay.
We'll see if it excites you.
Well, yeah. No, I mean, I want to try to commit to learning to be a basketball fan. So
hell yeah, dude.
What do you know anything about the Magic?
Yes. So I know this is actually funny. Like back in NBA Street Times, the players I would choose that wasn't like the special one were always from the Magic. I shit you not. It was always Tracy McGrady. Yep.
E-Mac.
Yep. And I forget the other guy. Grant Smith. Was that his name?
No. Grant Hill.
Grant Hill.
Yeah.
The two of them with Biggs was my team always, and I would just wreck.
Hell yeah! So I loved playing with Tracy with all the older video games.
Yeah, sure. that's kind of interesting to me. Is that like way back in the day? I was always T-Mac, Tracy McGrady.
That's what's a fan back then. My connection with the Magic would be now they have some ex-Nuggets players, including Mr. Nugget, Gary Harris, who built the culture that we stand on today. So the East Coast team, my East Coast team is the Magic too, because of Gary Harris and partially Bobo. I just like to see them succeeding. So I don't have a great history of the Magic because they are an Eastern Conference team, so I don't see them a whole lot. But I just remember Dwight Howard days the most for me. So Tracy was always the Rockets. Always the Rockets for me because I'm a younger guy. But I mean, Dwight Howard was pretty good. But the Nuggets would have beat them in the finals if we could have gotten past Kobe. But Kobe held a grudge against George Karl. So once Kobe holds a grudge, it's over.
Why does he have beef with George Karl? Because George Karl told everyone about Eagle County or something?
No. George Karl held Kobe Bryant out of a fourth quarter in an all-star
game. Yeah, okay.
Then he said, I'm never going to lose to the fucking Nuggets, like ever. And he never did. Just fucking piece of No, not speak bad on the dead, but also speak down on George Karl because George Karl is a fucking idiot for.
Bro, have you seen a picture of George Karl lately?
Yeah, bro. This dude's like, he's old as hell and he'd be wearing sneakers and a sweatsuit and a hat.
Is he okay? Is he healthy?
Isn't that the guy that he had cancer and he beat?
Yeah, bro. He still looks like he do.
Survivor shit.
Yeah.
Yeah, he looks skinny.
Yeah.
He look like Anthony Anderson. Look, his head way too big for his body.
Yeah, that guy holds grudges like no other too, though. That's why he hates Carmelo Anthony even to this day. Released a book about how much he hated him. So.
Yeah, he's not cool. He's not chill. George Karl's not chill, chat.
No, I'm not rocking with him, even though he was a Nuggets legend in some sorts. Never won in the playoffs.
Yeah,
it's kind of like Doc Rivers.
Yeah, Doc Rivers.
Post Celtics.
Carlisle.
Doc Rivers.
Yeah. I mean, it's fine for me. My magic moments were T-Mac, bro. T-Mac that was like when I started watching T-Mac, really. And after that was Penny. I always liked the guards. Like, to be honest, I didn't really fuck with Shaq back then because he's boring, bro. He got dope when he was with the Lakers because he started like celebrating and do crazy shit. Like he was celebrating more, you know. But so he was more entertaining. Yeah, disrespectful. You know, he knew how to be a showman. But yeah, that was for me. The two guards was T-Mac and Penny, bro. And they kind of play similarly. I feel like T-Mac definitely had a better shot on the outside and 3-pointer, and just I think T-Mac was more clutch too. But yeah, that was
T-Mac hella clutch. Bro.
Yeah, bro.
T-Mac, if he didn't have injuries,
he's not scared.
If he didn't have injuries, bro, I think he could have been one of the best, in my opinion.
Oh yeah, T-Mac could have been the best, bro. He had the athleticism and like, bro, like, he could play deep, bro. Like he's so like back then, like at that point in time, like you can't get cooked. Like now you could get cooked, whatever, you get him back on offense. But back then, if you got cooked, like you got crossed up, like to people like Kobe, T-Mac, you know, like Penny, like they'd be like, yo, you suck. You know what I'm saying? They play defense. But now it's like no pride.
And he was like throwing them long ass crazy threes before Steph, before any of those guys.
Yeah, bro.
Deep threes.
And he would just shoot, bro. Like that dude's just shooting like no conscience. T-Mac was nasty.
What did he score? Like 11 points in 30 seconds or what was it?
Bro. Yeah, I think it was like 9, right?
Like 9 and
yeah. And like 3 seconds. I think it was like 3 seconds, I think.
Yeah, it was a really short amount of time.
Yeah, it was nasty, bro.
Crazy.
That's what I remember about him. But yeah, that's kind of that. But there's other memories. There's other things that we want to talk about today, like the next video. And you know, before we pull this up, I kind of have some weird duality with what's going on here with this young man, Cam Thomas.
Cam Sanity.
Cam Sanity, man, and this man's is on a high, bro. Let's just paint a backdrop real quick, all right? So before we play the video, let's just Cam Thomas was on a tear, bro, right? Mm-hmm. Like 3 plus 44.
3 straight 40 plus games.
Yeah, that's pretty tough, bro. Like for someone like that's not regularly talked about, you know, like coming out of nowhere doing this, you know. But he was in the right situation because there was no one else. So
Ben Simmons ain't gonna score.
No, he's not gonna score. He just stepped up, and so he's just probably really happy. He probably scored like 22 points here, but still did pretty well. They got the dub.
I don't know how many he scored. I think Dinwiddie kind of held the scoring.
Yeah. I think Dinwiddie had like 25. Maybe he had like 15 or so.
Yeah.
But yeah, let's just see what he says. You know, in the excitement of things. You know, this is kind of what was going on.
A good look because you guys were lacking that. I seen it, but I was like, man, he's just talking for the last. We already had good looking dudes, no homo. So you know how it goes.
No homo. It was very quick.
Bring a good look because you guys were lacking that. I seen it, but I was like, man, he's just talking for the last. We already had good looking dudes, no homo. So you know how it goes.
Look at Dinwiddie.
So a little bit of context about what he said there was like the reporters asking him about a comment that Dinwiddie made when he got traded back over there. He's like, you know, we're good looking dudes when he's talking about himself and Dorian Finney-Smith. And
that was
the reporters asking him about that. He's like, he said that he's bringing some good looking guys. Is that what you guys were looking for? And then he goes on to say, well, we already had a bunch of good looking dudes, no homo.
And that was to like Dinwiddie, his new homie, bro. Like, you know, so if he only like Dinwiddie knew what was going on there, but this reporter is I get it, bro. Like for me, this was kind of like, if I was this reporter, I'd be like, all right, back to you, Chuck, or like back to you, Shaq. You know what I'm saying? I wouldn't say what he said. He made it so unprofessional. He was like, oh, well, the back office field day is going to have fun. But like, anyway, I feel like he tacked on, got him the money that he's getting fined right now, to be honest, bro. Right?
Yeah.
Like, it's not fair. Like, go ahead, Jake, you know more about this.
I was just going to say, it seems he got fined $40,000 for this. And this is not the first instance we've seen of a no homo comment being fined. Jokic had arguably a more egregious one, more sexual, because his was no homo. He's longer than you expect. And this guy is just like, oh, they look good. No homo. But yet, there's a discrepancies in the fines. Jokic was only fined $25,000. Is this white privilege?
Ooh, Sneeb,
inflation. I'm going inflation.
Okay, yeah.
I'm going inflation,
I
man.
considered that too. I was like, it's probably, you know.
He said it's equal, basically, right? It's just inflation.
Yeah.
20. Hey, what? Yeah. I mean,
$15,000 increase. Yeah.
Hey, man, they got to pay.
Could be inflation.
when
They
did
got to
that
cover
happen,
all
Jake?
that time. All the time.
No homo comments.
Jokic.
I think it was like 2019, 2018.
Oh, that's very recent. So 5 years?
Yeah. But,
COVID.
you know, maybe
COVID hit hard.
COVID inflation is crazy.
Supply chain, you know.
But either way, I don't think either one should be fine. I don't see this as like a derogatory remark, though, to say no homo. Like, it's just, what do you say? No gay. Like, what do you say?
I got my clips.
What are you
I mean, the
supposed to
issue.
say?
So the issue is they're saying like, well, it's bad, but it's not bad. I don't know. Like that's why people have an issue with it. But I don't know.
Yeah.
What do you say? What do you say?
To make sure to be like, hey, I'm not gay, but we have some good looking dudes on the team.
Not that being gay would be bad, but
that's bad. I'm just not that.
Mm-hmm. Well, I think it would be like not that I'm hitting on him or anything. I think that's better. That's a better thing to say it.
That might be the best way to say it.
Not that I'm hitting on them or anything, but you know, they're good looking dudes, you know?
Yeah.
That's good. That's good. That's very PC.
Yeah, that is.
That's what I would do.
And some gymnastics around the PC.
Bro, that's like getting too excited, being a young dude, just being on the high of life. And I feel him, bro, because he's not really thinking right now. He thinks that he's at the crib. You know, he thinks he already back home and someone's fixing, you know, a plate. It's not like that, bro. You got to be professional here at this setting, especially, you know, you can't be saying that, bro. Just can't be saying that. So don't fuck up your bag.
Yeah. Well, it's crazy that he's blowing up right now at the Cam Sanity. And just a month ago, he was asked why he never smiles. And he said, ain't shit funny. Because he's buried in the bench. Nobody, they didn't play him. He maybe got like 10 points a game. Never, but he doesn't pass the ball. So, I mean, I don't know how long this will last because this dude will literally just like ISO pull up from fucking 30. He don't care.
I haven't even watched him play, bro. That's how irrelevant he is to me.
Damn. Yeah, I've watched him since he was a rookie. For sure.
Yeah, I don't even know who the hell he is.
Wait, so is he still on the Nets now?
Yeah.
All right, so maybe he'll get a chance to play.
Yeah. No, I think he will this year for sure. I mean, Dinwiddie coming in might hinder that, but fuck it. I think he'll still get like 25 minutes or more. Hopefully. Because we want to see those. I want to see a 70-point game out of Cam Thomas. That's his next challenge. And he'll do it. He's not going to pass the ball. If he gets 36 minutes, he's going to get that.
That's kind of dope. I'm going to need to watch. I'm going to definitely need to watch and see.
Yeah. Kobe. And then I had another video, which is like, I'm wondering just like, what is ESPN's hiring process? Because we have Kendrick Perkins, who, I mean, I don't know what his role is. Is it just to be like there to be made fun of? Or like what's going on with him? Because he knows nothing about like what's going on. And this is he's trying to do a play-by-play of this Rockets highlight. And let's just hear what he sounds like.
All right. Warren Smith with the block on Keegan Murray. So go.
Why did he just bro, I can done better than that.
He just stopped talking.
Murray. So go.
Wait, did he make the dunk or not?
Yeah. Okay, do you think he kept talking and just kept messing up and the guys in the broadcast booth were just like, nope.
Sengu.
You don't know how to pronounce anybody's name. Just cuts. It's not like he stopped talking. It like cuts off mid-word.
Brody froze.
We've all been there.
He ain't moved. Yeah, no, he's single.
Brody froze. That was weird. I thought that he missed it. I thought whoever was trying to dunk it missed it, so that he said, that fucked up. But he made it, so that doesn't make any sense.
Bro, no, his whole Vucevic. Vucevic.
Yeah, Kendrick Perkins, man. I think he just needs some. He needs to have like a filler line there. Like you could just be like, "Oh," and slams it in, or so, or like, puts it
and
down.
boom goes the dynamite.
Boom shakalaka.
I think that he's literally a
He's on fire.
He's a pawn to like increase like engagement because everybody makes fun of him, including NBA players. NBA players don't even fuck with him.
He's like the average fan, bro. That's the demographic they're going for putting Kendrick Perkins so much airtime. Is the fan that doesn't know anything about basketball, so they have that connection between the screen. That's kind of what it is. Because
he has a different opinion every week. It's crazy.
Yeah, and he doesn't really talk in stats or really any factual. He just has feelings and like it's like so qualitative data over here. Kendrick Perkins is providing. So he just doesn't seem credible, but
new emotions every week too.
Good luck.
First episode. What did I predict? I predicted Ja Morant would be arrested.
Yep.
Things are heating up. We already have two things that may, turn into something. We had the assault of a child, and now we have Ja Morant allegedly, or at least being in the car allegedly, aiming a gun at Pacers staff.
Aiming a gun like this?
It's like with the laser. Got the laser.
Oh yeah, there was an actual laser. You bet.
Yeah. So I have like a little. There's like a tweet that kind of had like an outline of the quotes from the people that were involved. The Pacers security guard in the loading area at the time remarked, "That's 100% a gun. We felt we were in grave danger," one person who spoke said. And then, let's see, they considered filing a report with the police, but decided against it. So he's not going to get arrested, but he's on track to, I think is the big thing. Because, I mean, Ja Morant came out and immediately was like, "Nah, this is all bullshit. They couldn't find anything." Which I feel like if your first response is they can't find anything, like you probably did it, bro.
There's some sketch. That's sketch, bro.
Yeah.
Why would that be? He's like a defensive.
Yeah. I don't know, like, what sparked this? Because I didn't watch that game and I haven't seen anything about a fight or anything. So it's like, is he just he's just riding around listening to NBA Youngboy and he feels hard? It's like, you know what? Pull out the beam.
Yeah, random. It was random, right?
Yeah. Yeah, I don't know. That's
wasn't he doing that to people that were in the staff or something?
Yeah. It was just staff, like in the security, apparently.
What is wrong with you, Brody?
It's him and his buddies, it says.
Yeah, I think it
people in the car. Could have been him, could have not been him.
Exactly. But like him being in there is like, all right, we're moving the right direction for my prediction.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, not in the right direction for his career.
No, for your prediction. Mm-hmm.
Yeah. Mm-hmm. And we've had ever since this happened, we've had a lot of people posting that are like exposing who Ja Morant really is. How he's not a gangster.
No.
Private school. He's a
suburban kid.
He's got two very supporting parents.
Right.
Which nothing wrong about any of that.
Hey, I have it.
That's the dream, right?
Yes.
But he likes to act like he doesn't have that. I don't know, man. I think that he's gonna be trying to get out of the league, much like Miles Bridges.
You think he's gonna get like targeted or something by someone that like just someone that maybe even is a fan, that a team that he's disrespected somehow, some way, and just get like fucked up one day? The way he's just acting reckless. Like, what if a Pacers fan? Yeah, what if a Pacers fan is about that life and like, oh, bet he reads this article, this tweet. It's like, oh, okay. John Morant cut. You about to take him down, Indiana,
man.
Indiana.
Don't play with us in Indiana, man.
That corn, or no, what do they have? Potatoes.
No, they have a speedway or race.
Indy 500
and the Hoosier State. So
the Hoosiers.
Is it basketball invented there?
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
Yeah, basketball. I think was in. I don't know, man.
I don't know. I just know that like the old school basketball movies are like Indiana.
What do you mean? Like calling the play? Like Indiana?
No, they're just like, this white boy came up out of Indiana.
Oh yeah.
And they got the what movie is it? Is it Hoosiers? Like
Hoosiers. I've seen Hoosiers. I've seen Hoosiers. Yeah, bro. That was a great movie, bro. I was man, that's something that I would watch all the time, dude. I remember watching that, and one of our good friends, shout out my friend Joe Scholes. He's pretty white. And he's an Indiana fan. He's cool though. He likes Indiana, and I kind of asked him. Well, I think I asked him one time. I was like, "Why do you like Indiana?" And he gave me a weird, bullshit reason. Really, like I don't know why he likes Indiana, but I think he's just because he's
okay. Yeah, Indiana. They're gonna run up on John Morant. Fucking that kid that he assaulted one day is gonna come back for his revenge.
Oh yeah, he's gonna get nice and he's gonna get buff, bro. And he's gonna be like, "What'd you say, motherfucker?
Remember me?
Remember me, bitch?"
Yeah.
John Morant's like, "Yeah."
I don't know. I don't know what he's gonna get arrested for though at this point, because now we've had an assault. I predict DUI, which is light compared to. I'd almost predict that. I'd almost say that my prediction is a cold take, a freezing cold or a freezing cold take. It's not even a hot take because it's already like set in stone that it might be worse than a DUI for sure. So it's like, I don't know. I think a DUI is not even in the books anymore. It's going to be
what do you think it is?
It's a racketeering charge or something.
It's a 6ix9ine song at this point.
They're just everything. They're just the whole. He's
got a RICO case on him right now.
RICO.
Yeah, he's getting the deal ready.
Yeah. Shit. Straight to a RICO.
He would snitch.
You think so?
Yeah, he would snitch, bro. John Morant would totally snitch, in my opinion.
Yeah, I think he'd play like he wouldn't, and then like be in the pressure. Get a nice like they say, "Hey, you want some McDonald's?" And then bring in the McDonald's, and he starts talking.
He's kind of like 6ix9ine, bro. In a way, he's like trying to disrupt things. Yeah, acting hard, and his card's gonna get pulled. It's either gonna be he's real about it, or he's gonna be a little bitch, bro.
I wouldn't blame him for snitching though. Yeah,
I would too. I would definitely snitch.
Yeah.
I'm not a gangster. I got one tattoo.
I got work on Monday.
I work. Yeah, I got to send an email.
Yeah. Well, my negative views on John Morant warrant me as a negative fan, which is what we're going to talk about next. Because I found a list that they did a study according to Twitter, essentially NBA Twitter, which fan bases are the most negative and the most stressed while watching their team, like talking shit about their own team. I noticed that your team isn't on here. So that's an accomplishment for your fan base, because my team's definitely on there. But the number one team, the percentage of negative tweets, Miami Heat, 32.4%. And I've been saying this, and I think NBA Twitter has been saying this in general. The Miami Heat fans are at the absolute worst. They're up there with the Sixers in terms of the most trashy fan base on Twitter. They're bad, man. They're not good people.
Was it Miami fans was it a Dallas finals game where we're in Miami or something like that, and they were leaving already when it was like 2 minutes left in the game, but it was still close, but they're like leaving. Like, I think there's something happened like that with the Miami Heat. That's what their fan base is crazy, bro. Like during either a playoff game or a final game, I remember them like leaving, and it was still a close game or something. I don't know. They're just not supporting their team.
Yeah. I don't know. I get it completely, because as a Nuggets fan, I understand this whole negative thing. thinking back on my old Twitter days, I was mainly on there just to essentially talk shit about Will Barton. Full transparency. I ended up warming up to him, but 2017, 2018, I had a tweet that ended up being taken, and then a big Nuggets account on Instagram posted a screenshot of my tweet, and then that's kind of where I started integrating myself with the Nuggets Twitter. It was Will Barton had just missed his second game-winning attempt in a row, 2 straight games, and he did this while teammates were wide open, launched it from 30 feet. It was terrible. And I said, I want to take a dump on Will Barton's chest. And then that kind of solidified my. I think it was 2018. Yeah. Kind of solidified my status within the Nuggets community right there with that one.
This was going for full shock value. Yeah. Fuck it. He said, I would be a part of this bitch. You gonna respect my tweets, motherfucker.
I was just tweeting what I thought. And I did that shit I shared this same shit on Facebook right before.
Bro, I used to have a homie at UCCS. His name was DeMar, and he would say, if you want to get big on Twitter, just like get a bunch of retweets, you need to be like different. And he said that sometimes he would just put like random shit on there. Like sometimes I remember like one of his tweets would be like, on God or something like that. And then like the next would just be something random. But yeah, you definitely hit him with that shock value when you said you'd shit on.
I think a lot of people were feeling the same way at the particular moment. So,
but is that a thing for like teams that aren't like, I guess has had a lot of disappointment? I feel like the Mavericks aren't on this list because we've won a championship.
But the Miami Heat have won championships. But as recent as LeBron being over there, and before D Wade and Shaq. Like
that's true.
I think that in their case they expect greatness because of that, but maybe don't receive it. Knicks, on the other hand, which is a number 2 team, never expect greatness, and they are fully engaged into hating their own team, and it's like that's the whole thing about being a Knicks fan, is like hating your team.
Yeah, it's like an identity almost.
Yeah, kind of like being a Browns fan, where it's just like you're just shit.
Yeah, but I think it's really funny with New York Knicks fans. It's like, we're from the Bronx, we could be assholes too. It's like it's like their identity. Yeah, they're like, making fun of their team is like a New York Knick way. Like it's like
never works. I'll tell you that. Fucking suck. The Golden State Warriors at number 3 is surprising. I didn't expect that one. I think
all the Filipinos like, what did we sign up for? We thought he was going to be better.
Yeah. Steph Curry, why you not have 40?
Yeah. I mean, I don't know. Golden State Warriors. I feel like it's kind of well deserved though, because that's what happens when you have fair weather fans, bro. They're gonna complain a lot.
Yeah, that's the thing for sure. Then we have Sixers, which I spoke on earlier. Absolute dog shit fans. Just some of the worst on Twitter for sure.
Philadelphia fans in general.
Yeah, all across the whole city. But it is like the identity of the fans of the city is to be like assholes, pretty much the worst people in the world. And then we have Washington Wizards. I don't know. I didn't know there's a Washington Wizards NBA Twitter.
What's up, Katie?
And we got Chicago Bulls, Atlanta Hawks, Brooklyn Nets, Denver Nuggets, Minnesota Timberwolves. I definitely see the Minnesota Timberwolves hate their own team, but it's because I see more of their tweets because they pop up on my algorithm for some reason. They think I'm a T-Wolves fan, right? Because I fucking spoke on Cat before.
I mean, dude, what do you think of? Yeah, this is a pretty crazy list, but talking about the T-Wolves, what do you think about the recent trades lately?
I think they're preparing to blow it up.
Okay.
Got rid of D'Lo and brought in it's Mike Conley, right?
Right.
Who is older, and I don't know, maybe they think that will help them win. I don't know. But I think it's time to blow it up. Tim Connolly fucked him over for sure. He did a great job fucking him over.
Yeah, that's
got Rudy Gobert.
Inside job.
And like, you know, I thought this trade market, given just looking at my trades last week, I thought it would take a lot more to get people because of the Rudy Gobert trade. But that had since like changed, and they're like, no, the value of players has changed for sure. Or it's not 4 first-round picks anymore for fucking Rudy Gobert level player. Kevin Durant went to the Suns for, what was it, 3 first-round picks?
Yeah, 3 first rounds for
even with
KD.
Mikal Bridges and like Cam Johnson. Oh, that seemed like a steal. Seemed like a steal for you guys too.
It's nasty work. Yeah, there was nasty work this trade deadline for sure. There was a lot of trades maybe that David Stern would have probably pushed through if he was still around. But it's Adam Silver, a little baby back bitch league now. So everything's gonna go. There's not gonna be any respect for
overrides.
The team. Yeah, no overrides, no respect for what was
competition.
David Stern's competition. Yeah, competition and like fairness, I guess, is what he would say.
No, what was it that he blocked? It was Chris Paul to the Lakers, right?
Yeah, Chris Paul to the Lakers. Oh, I mean, with Kobe, right? Chris Paul with Kobe. That would have been pretty nasty, though. You know, that would have been like, I don't know, well, a really dope backcourt. But yeah, man, with trade stuff nowadays, even with Kyrie going to us, the Mavericks, I mean, hey, man, that could have been the Chris Paul to Kobe trade that never happened.
Yeah.
So we'll see. We'll see. They're playing tonight. Hopefully they're doing well. But I like it, man. I'm very, very excited for Kyrie.
Yeah. Well, let's go over some of these trades. So we've already talked about the Kyrie one. Now the KD trade, sending KD to the Phoenix Suns, making the West ever so hard, where the Nuggets in particular, had one window that has rapidly closed. I'm not too worried about the Mavericks acquisition. No offense. I am more worried about the KD acquisition, because here's the thing, right? You have Devin Booker, Chris Paul, and KD. Godly mid-range shooters. So you play drop coverage, you get fucked. You play man-to-man, they can all switch. They can all play on switches, easy. You play zone, okay. Then you got KD in the middle. Do you want to risk that? I don't know. So it's just going to be almost impossible to defend this team.
What?
I don't know who's going to come off the bench, but it's going to be almost impossible when you have 3.
To defend the Suns?
Yeah.
Who's the
absolutely 3? Chris Paul, Devin Booker, and KD.
Stop there. Chris Paul. What do you mean, Chris Paul?
Mid-range killer. I'm just speaking the facts here. I'm not going to go on this whole fuck the Suns thing because this shit's serious. We got, you play drop coverage, you're going to get fucked. You play zone, you got KD in the middle, you're going to get fucked. You're going to play man-to-man, they're going to be switching, and all 3 can play on switches. I'm just saying it's going to be tough. And there's going to have to be some inventive defense to stop it.
To the Suns or KD? Because those are 2 different things.
All 3. Once you put them all together, that's what matters. Because you got 3 that are going to kill you mid-range and 3s. You got at least 2 that are going to kill you at 3s.
Facts. But, like, can I just interject real quick? I don't think the Suns have anything in CP3. How is he going to contribute?
I don't know if you've watched CP3, like, besides that series, but
recently though, he's not even playing as much because he's back, but you know, he was just off injury, right?
He's going to play. What matters in the playoffs? 4th quarters. Okay. That's when he shines. That's all you need him for. 4th quarter, he's going to hit those fucking midi fadies that everybody fucking hates, and he's going to do the same bullshit every possession. And if he doesn't, then it's going to KD, and he's going to do the same shit. If it doesn't go to him, then it's going to go to D-Book, and he's going to do the same shit. You got to stop 3 players from getting to their spots.
So my opinion,
that are all great at getting at their spots.
They're definitely great. I'll give them that for sure. But as of what I know, CP3 is, and even during this season, he's not even overwhelmingly anything. I think that it's a steep decline for CP3, and I don't think he can get back to where he was, where he's distributing, contributing on defense, not being a defensive liability, all those things. I think you're going to have KD and Devin Booker struggle to get their own shot because they're not going to have a good point guard to run point.
Oh, my God.
KD has had the best point guards ever. He's played with the best point guards ever.
So we're going to say that the point guard himself is not a good point guard
he's
just because he's 1 year older.
CP3 is cooked, bro. Do a backflip. CP3 is cooked. CP3 is cooked.
I'm cool with like the jokes about him being cooked, like, but
I saw what I saw.
He can still get it done for sure. Especially, I think that he's gonna. I don't know. He's just so smart and tactical, and that's what they need. You got D-Book and KD. All you need is someone to set up the offense. Who's the best player at setting up the offense besides Nikola Jokic in the league? It's fucking Chris Paul.
If CP3 is going to be back at his 15, 10, 8, or 15, 10,
I don't care
3,
about the statistics. I don't care about that.
Bro, that's all I care about because he was showing me 0 statistics when they played the Mavericks last.
Yeah, I don't care about the statistics. I care about what he's going to bring to the table in terms of his knowledge and being able to set the offense up with 2 absolutely dominant forces. One specifically absolutely dominant force in Kevin Durant, and then one that can get the job done with Devin Booker. So
I'm not scared about it.
I still think Nuggets are the best team in the West. I'll stand by that, even with Kevin Durant over there. But I'm just a little bit more worried. I think the Nuggets should make it to the finals. That should be where they're going. And then outside of that, the Lakers also made some trades, and they ended up getting D'Lo. They got, who else was it? They got Malik Beasley, of course. Malik Beasley and Jared Vanderbilt. Both have been traded together 4 times now, which is crazy.
That's weird.
Yeah.
They're requesting.
I think that they got better. I don't know if I'm still not worried. I'm not scared of Lakers at all. I don't want to like.
I think they're a better team
this.
now.
Yeah, no, they are a better team, but I don't want to look back at this and be like, damn, I was really wrong. But I don't.
They might turn it up, bro. They might go on a run. I mean, the West is still pretty wide open from like specific like 4th seed all the way to the 8th. I feel like.
Yeah,
but we'll see.
I don't know. AD is going to get injured again at some point. Yeah. D'Lo,
it's going to be tough. It's going to be an uphill battle for sure for the Lakers. For sure.
Yeah. But speaking on that, another prediction, first episode, Malik Beasley going to jail. Now he's in LA. Oh Lord. LA.
Oh
with
no.
Malik Beasley. Oh man, he hasn't seen a big market. He's been in Denver, he's been in Minnesota, he's been in Utah. Now he's going to a big market with lots of people that he can fuck around with. Lots of people that are going to lead him down the wrong path. And his baby mama now has the shine. Now she's in LA. She can post on Instagram and not feel ashamed about where she's at. It's going to go crazy. And now he's on the team with the dude. He fucked his teammate's mom. So it's like, it's a storm evolving for another prediction to come correct. I think that he's going to get arrested.
It's going to be a homicide.
Yeah. Or it's gonna be a fight between him and Scottie Pippen Jr. And might get a.
What do you think, Steve? What do you think about all this?
I forgot about that fucking the Larsa Pippen thing.
Larsa Pippen.
There you go.
Easily. Holy shit!
Now he's teammates with her son.
Imagine the trash talk, dude.
I fucked your mom all day throughout practice.
Wait, wasn't Larsa Pippen on Keeping Up with the Kardashians?
I don't recall.
Yeah, I think so.
Remember that, Sneeb?
Yeah, she'd pop in from time to time.
I think she was Kim's friend.
Yeah, someone's friend.
Yeah. Man. Yeah, that's going to be a fun... They got to send Scottie Pippen Jr. down to the fucking... G League for the rest of the year.
Let him cool down. Put him in witness protection.
Like that poor kid, man. He's just
misguided.
And now he's coming to the league, and Malik Beasley's not the only one. Malik Beasley may be the only one that like kind of flexed it on Instagram, but it's not the only one. So now you got a bunch of dudes saying I fucked your mom. It's tough, man.
Yeah, it's like MILF Manor out there.
That's bro. I was just gonna bring that up. We are just watching some shit about MILF Manor, man. Shit
was that actually what it is? It's like the chicks in their fucking kid. That's so weird.
Oh, bro,
yeah,
it's beyond.
Nasty.
It's beyond. It's fucked up.
It's their. Yeah, they need help.
The people on there. There's this one lady called Disco Mommy, and it's her nickname.
I don't know her.
And she straight up, like, I think it was the second night. She's at this like little bar, but it's like on the island or whatever. Is holding one of the sons and looks at her son and is like, "This is your father."
Oh, the black dude?
Like, yeah.
Oh, yeah. I see that one.
And then Joey's like, you gotta be joking, Mom. It's the second night you're gonna fuck this guy. You gotta be joking.
Don't be a hater, Joey. Don't be a hater.
Yeah, my son's seriously cock-blocking me right now. It's fucking insane.
Yeah, man.
And then that Asian lady that's like so young, and her name's So Young. And then there's like, her introduction to the show in the first place is, my name's So Young, and when I go to a bar, I see a guy, I say, "Hi, I'm So Young, and I'm so wet." Like, oh my god, Jesus Christ, what a fucking introduction!
What channel is this on?
It's on TLC. Yeah.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah. Now you understand.
You think they're gonna do it the other way? They'll do the other way.
One more part is like they
Wait,
had
what,
like
Sneeb?
No, Jake.
What'd you say?
No, I just said you think they're gonna do it the other way. Dilf Island.
Oh, Dilf Island.
Dude, yeah, let me get on that shit. Give it 10 years. No. Yeah, give it 10 years, bro. But my name is Gene, and I don't know.
There's one more part that was really fucked up, and it was the So Young lady. There's like a game where the sons had to guess what the mom said, like something bad that they did, and hers was, "I fucked your best friend," essentially. And the dude, her son, just like broke down and like wouldn't talk to her. Yeah.
Oh,
he's just like laying in the pool, just like, "I can't even recognize my own mom." Like, this shit is crazy.
Is it a white kid?
Insane. No, they're Asian. They're both Asian. Yeah, So Young. Yeah. She straight up went to her,
I gotta watch
her
all
son's
this.
best friend and was like, "I'm so young and I'm so wet."
Bro, I've only seen this on TikTok, bro. But I'm definitely interested now. I'm gonna find it on TLC and watch MILF Manor.
I've just been watching the highlights through Cody Co, but yeah, looks crazy. Back to the trades. Bones Hyland. Well, it's the Nuggets in general. Bones Hyland got traded for two second-round draft picks, but it was technically a 4-team trade that we ended up getting Thomas Bryant out of. So the more he looked into it, it's like, okay, but I thought we'd get more for Bones. But the dude just like pretty much tanked his own trade value by acting like a baby. So, I mean, it is what it is. I'm glad we got a backup big, and I'm guessing our buyout market will be active. We'll be looking for a backup point guard to replace Bones.
So Jake, today, if I was Bones and you were you as a fan, and you had a chance to sit down and talk to him about what happened or anything you want to say to Bones right now, what would you say basically to Bones?
I think I would just question, like, I would just ask him questions in terms of like, you know, what
I'll be Bones.
What caused you to walk off in that game against OKC that kind of led to all this?
I didn't get playing time, man.
Yeah. And why do you think you deserved the playing time in this particular game?
Whenever I'm in the game, I can make it so that it's easier for my teammates.
That's not true, though, because you make it harder. You don't play any defense. You're a black hole. You're a black hole on the offense, brother.
What'd you call me a black hole for?
No,
say what?
Ball goes to you. You're a Cam Thomas, but on the Nuggets.
Damn, that's tough. But maybe he gonna be mad if you tell him that shit, bro. He gonna beat your ass.
He's gonna be mad about anything apparently because he's like a baby about shit. So, and he couldn't take that it's a business.
Fuck him.
Whatever. Like, hey,
whatever, Bones.
I don't.
Peace.
I'm praying on your downfall, son. Like, I don't want you to.
He's like you're Jalen Brunson right now, in my opinion.
Yeah,
for me, because I hate Jalen Brunson.
Yeah, but you picked him tonight, and he scored 20 in the first quarter. So,
hopefully I win.
Yeah, it looks like you.
The first time. It'll be the first time I win this whole season, bro.
Yeah,
of hoop dreams, right?
For actual money.
For actual money, yeah. And to you guys out there listening to GSP, don't forget, always keep gambling. Anyway,
always keep gambling. There is a trade now. The Wiseman Bay GP3 or GP2 trade is in iffy waters right now because Gary Payton II failed his physical. So I don't even know if this trade will go through. But James Wiseman, former number 2 overall pick, all the potential in the world, is now going to the Pistons. Where he can actually maybe do something. And Sadiq Bey is going to the Hawks, which I think is a great move for the Hawks. Sadiq Bey has been really good his first 2 years. So that was a notable one for me. I know you don't watch either one of those guys, but
I'm familiar with Sadiq Bey. He's someone that I would pick up on the waiver wire all the time.
Yeah.
For fantasy basketball.
Yeah, there you go.
But that's the extent.
And then just in general, the whole 5 second rounders trend that was going on yesterday was insane.
It's ridiculous.
And that's Jay Crowder ended up on the Bucks, 5 second round picks, and that happened with multiple trades. 5 second round, like where do they even get 5 second round picks? Who even still has 5
I feel like they're making
picks?
that up.
Yeah, it doesn't seem right.
Ridiculous.
Like,
Is there like an ether where like they keep all the first, second round picks and then like we could keep up with it? Because I feel like now they're lying. I feel like they're lying about that.
Like, oh yeah, I have this one. Totally. It's from the Wizards. You want it?
Isn't it only like up to 10 years or something, right? So
yeah, something like that.
They're giving up like
you can't trade toddlers yet.
Here's Suri, what's LeBron's youngest kid, the girl.
And then another big point that I recognized was that the Raptors are completely doubling down. Instead of even their fans were like, why aren't we trading OG? Why aren't we trading Pascal? Why aren't we trading all these people? They want the rebuild. They said, fuck that. We're keeping everybody and we're trading for fucking Jakob Poeltl. Just like,
that's a big one, bro. That's gonna be perfect for them, bro. That's gonna be perfect for them.
I think it's good, but I don't think I can't see the Raptors going past this year with their current setup. Like, I think they've all been in trade rumors for fucking 2 years now. It's like it's probably time that you blow it up.
Yeah, but I feel like the Raptors has a bit of a unique situation too, where it's like you don't want to because of there's still several pieces there from the championship team, and you just have that hope that you want to hold on to, like what we did after Rick Carlisle won us a championship and we let him do nothing basically as a coach for so long. So yeah, maybe he's just like tenured.
Yeah,
unfortunately,
it's tough because I want Pascal to go somewhere else and be in a different role. Like, yeah, he's putting up all the statistics, but they're kind of meaningless because they're not a top 5 team in the East by any means. So I don't know. I feel like all these guys could find better success elsewhere, and they're kind of held hostage here in Canada.
Yeah, Pascal, I think could be really good anywhere. Basically, I feel like he'd be easy.
I want him on the Nuggets. Nah, we got AG. It's all right.
Yeah, you got AG. AG gonna start talking shit to him. Yeah. And Jamal did Bones.
Yeah.
About that.
And then another point is just the buyout market. It's going to be crazy. We got Russell Westbrook potentially being bought out, Patrick Beverley, Reggie Jackson. There's another. John Wall. So there's a lot of point guards out there.
The unwanted.
Yeah.
The others.
But I think. You know what? I think Russ is going to be picked up rather soon if he gets bought out. But there's also talk that he stays in Utah, which
I can't see that happening.
I can't see that either because he has huge beef with the racist fans of Utah.
Yeah, he hates Utah.
Yeah, so
and Utah hates him.
Yeah, get on your knees. Shit,
yeah, fuck, bro.
Crazy.
They're disgusting. Utah fans are gross, bro.
Yeah. I want the Nuggets to get, I guess, Patrick Beverley. and then I guess
What?
Russ.
Really?
I'd rather have
Both?
I'd rather have Patrick Beverly than Reggie Jackson.
Whoa, why?
One, we do need scoring, but we do need defense. So we have scoring that we can stagger the offense, stagger the lineups to add offense. But there's only so much defense we can rely on Jamal Murray to play against the best. If we're going to play against Chris Paul or like Steph Curry running around, chasing, hitting screens constantly, we need a fucking defensive point guard that's going to be able to keep up with that behind Jamal. We can't just rely on Jamal to fucking do that, especially after coming after this big injury. I'd rather have.
You don't think he could do it like that anymore?
No, I do. I think that he like 2 years ago, he's in the running for Defensive Player of the Year. So I know that he can do it, but we need a break. He needs a break. We need someone that can guard guards off the bench. We don't have that right now. Bruce Brown is okay. KCP a little bit better, but KCP is a starter. Can't stagger him and Jamal. And Bruce Brown cannot play the point. So I'll just say we need a defensive point guard, but it would be great to get some offense too, which I think Thomas Bryant is the acquisition for that off the bench.
Well, do you guys have somebody that runs the offense already for like the second string?
No, we don't.
That would be Reggie Jackson.
I think that Pat Bev can do that. Reggie Jackson has been bad this year. He's been horrendous. So
Hasn't had as much PT.
How was he not? He's been the starting point guard.
Oh, really? I thought they weren't even like going to him for any points or anything like that. He's just kind of in this role.
I don't know about this role, but he was getting the minutes, and he's been pretty bad. So I don't know. Maybe. I think that Reggie Jackson wants to go to Phoenix, which I'm completely fine with because I can handle my team playing Reggie Jackson.
Yeah, that would be worse if Reggie Jackson went to Phoenix, man. Because I feel like that would actually help them because they need a guard because they CP3.
And Paul George is recruiting Russell Westbrook, which is like, why would Russell Westbrook want to stay in LA in a big market? He did way better in small markets where he's not scrutinized and trashed by the media.
Maybe
constantly.
But I think that could work though. If he did go. You know,
I mean, they already have the chemistry. You know?
Yeah, they have the chemistry, and I don't know, man. Maybe it would be that second chance to just be like, "Hey, I'm gonna try. This is where I used to live." Like, right? Like,
yeah, currently.
Yeah.
So. What are we at on time? Plus 8 minutes.
Well, we're at a total of an hour and 16. So.
Oh, okay. So we're probably good.
Yeah, we're good. Can I show you guys one thing though, real quick?
Yeah. Show us.
You see?
Oh,
it's on sale.
That's sick as hell.
And I
kind of want that.
It's the big. I don't know if I should get 2X or 3X though.
Dog, we gotta get you like a customized one, bro. What would it say? It would say big as no, we can't. Oh, the chairs.
Oh, my bad.
Well, they
will bleep that.
Yeah, we'll bleep that. Oh, yeah.
Shit. Whatever. I mean,
you gonna get it, bro?
I think
get
so.
It. Can I see it in blue?
Big Zan on the back.
Oh, you don't like the stars? Well, the pinstripes are very, very
the pinstripes for me.
That's classic.
That's what I remember. If I'm going like from what I remember, it's this jersey specifically. I just Googled it and it was there.
That's pretty dope.
I just don't know what size.
I like it. I want a Toronto Raptors.
Yeah. Okay. So look at this
Tracy
one.
McGrady jersey.
This one's so cool. Oh shoot. Hold on.
Bro, we got to get you a champion, bro. We're getting a champion one.
Here. We're going
like the brand champion.
Yeah, like a champion T-Mac.
We're going to this link.
Yeah, that's my favorite jersey,
that's
man.
So cool. I didn't know that was a thing. That's such a cool jersey.
That's dope.
I actually have the Vince Carter one.
This one's cool too.
Yeah, those are sick as hell. OVO had a sick ass.
Oh yeah, man.
Raptors.
I can't wait till I get my OVO Dallas Cowboys helmet.
Yeah,
looks like all this stuff is
so excited
on sale right now.
Dang, $62. Is that Adult? Or is that?
Youth.
Ah, that makes sense.
This daily deal though ends in an hour and 8 minutes.
Yeah, totally.
Anyways,
Yeah. Well, it's still fuck the Suns.
Still fuck the Suns.
–
Absolutely.
Fuck the Suns.
Fuck Kevin Durant. Lil B, put the curse on, please. I'll see you later.
Peace.